better now. I feel as fresh as a daisy. Because of sandwiches or tissues. I didn't know. After we had packed up all of our garbage and took a short break, we resumed our trip. With He Jia acting as my guide, I walked along the wooden walkway. An ancient wall appeared before our eyes. Is this the right direction? Trust me, this is a shortcut. We walked along the wall for several minutes. Suddenly, we were led into an open space. Ooh, very pretty. ... How is it? I don't know what to say. It's so what? So amazing. The ancient wall casts a striking reflection on the water. A small boardwalk snakes over the lake in front of this wall. Where am I? It's Front Lake, but I prefer to call it Yankee Lake. Bird Lake. Bird Lake? A good name. Is there a story about it? I don't know. Maybe it's because of the 4 symbols, which we're not going to click. 4 symbols? Yeah, you know, the Black Tortoise Lake, Shan Gui Lake, is located on west of the mountain. Yeah, I used to play there when I was a child. The former name for Black Tortoise Lake was Black Lake, so here is called Back Lake. Not Black, Back Lake, and so here is called Front Lake, I guess. You mean the vermilion bird is in front, while the black tortoise is located in the back? You're so smart, Gia. Hehehehe. She seemed to be grateful of my compliment. Ah, such a nice breeze. I know, right? The pavilion there is the best place for a nap, especially when it's hot. There was a pavilion under the tree. It looked newly made, but lacked a good view of the lake. Hey, wait for me. While I stood around taking in the scenery, He Jia had already beaten me to the pavilion. See, he's got 2 L's now, but also 2 I's. What the fuck? P-A-V-I-L-L-I-O-N. He's spelling it like 3 different ways in this video game. She was already perched atop of a bench waving to me. This is a very good place. Yeah, really beautiful. Cool breezes from the lake caused the grim spectre of heat to finally dissipate. Is this the place where you're looking for? Honestly, it's not. ... Gia was understandably disappointed and struggled to hold back tears. Thank you for leading me here anyway. It's a nice place here, really. I tried to comfort her. My statement was sincere. I wonder what this place looks like in autumn. Very colourful. Is that not a slight exaggeration? Not at all. 2 months from now, when the temperature gets lower and it rains, the mountain will be mottled by all sorts of different colours. I thought it was going to say malted. The mountain was going to molt. Weird. The maples, ginkgos, and camellias over there will change their colours like magic. The azure sky casts a reflection onto the water, while golden leaves lay about the shore. It looked like a painting. She said this with Jesus Christ! She said this with great enthusiasm. It almost made me feel as if I were there. So many missing words and so many messed up sentences. I strongly recommend the grassy area on the other side of this lake. It's as soft as velvet when it's covered by the fallen leaves. It's the perfect place to stay. Is it really soft? Once you lay down, all your troubles will melt away. He-Jia's words gave me high expectations. Okay, we must return in autumn. It sounds so very beautiful. Of course. She nodded excitedly, as if this place was a part of her backyard. I remember, the time that I went there was also autumn. We passed an entire hill covered with maples. A hill covered with maples? Ah, I know it! She suddenly jumped up and took my hand. I know! No, what? The place you were looking for. Now I know where it is. Really? Yes, I'm sure this time. This way. We began to run. The coolness vanished as if it were phantasmal. I feel like I've been here before. A dim recollection appeared in my mind. Perhaps the old gate had jarred a memory loose? How much is the ticket? come with me. Wait, I need to buy tickets. No need to do that. Huh? So, we're in. The doorman didn't even ask us for tickets. Actually, there was no doorman at all. That's the first time I've already paying... sorry, I chose a bit then. That's the first time I've already paying an entrance fee in my whole life. Don't worry about it. It's my home, and you, sis, are my guest. I was totally confused. Did her family own this place? Is she the spirit of the mountain? Am I dead? Wait, what? I don't know. This way. The path was winding and you could always hear the sound of a stream. It's so quiet here. Yeah, there's very few people. It was true. He Jia was the only person I'd seen all day. Maybe I am dead. Maybe this is heaven. As we walked, the sky began to get darker and cloudy. Oh, it's not heaven. The weather report said there will be a thunder shower this afternoon. Is it far from here? We're almost there. So, is there a bridge around the corner? Yep. After we passed the top of the hill, a familiar scent returned. There should be a maple forest, right? Yep, but it's not the right time. The trees haven't turned red. I picked up my pace. Burpee again. I felt that something good was waiting for me. Right. Here's the bridge. There was an old, small cement bridge with iron railings. The stream below was deeper and reflected the sky and surrounding trees. A faint earthy scent came from the soil and grass. When I was a child, I used to walk here with my family. It was late autumn, and the maples were all red like fire. Mum was very young at that time. Remember how she took my hands as we walked along the bridge, and picked up a maple leaf. Apparently, you can eat maple leaves. I think it's maple leaves in Canada. You can get like fried maple leaves, or battered maple leaves, something like that. Anyway, we're in Japan. Is there a big pool with lotuses ahead? Yep, just up ahead, but please wait, sister. I rushed forward and didn't hear the rest of her words. Finally, I'm here. Though it was summer, the small pond looked lifeless. It had dried up sufficient that the large stones at the bottom had been exposed. The railing on the stone bridge had been destroyed, and a danger notice stood nearby. Plants near the pond had shriveled and died. One of them seemed to have even burned. How could it be? This pond started to dry up a long time ago. Since so few people came here, there was no need to maintain it. I was going to tell you, but all of my effort. The sky seemed to get even darker and gloomier for me. I stood blankly in a state of bewilderment. I could not see nor could I hear. I had no idea about what to do next. Oh no! He's dead! My parents always took me here when I was a child. I can still remember the blue sky, the green grass and the pond. My entire family sat on the lawn in the sunshine. My mother had prepared for us a picnic to enjoy. I believed this happiness would last forever. In what felt like the blink of an eye, I had finished elementary school, middle school, and had prepared for my university entrance exams. Everything became strange. Blame, conflict, and tension spread throughout my household. Even now, I'm still unsure of what happened to my family. The transition into university life was not easy for me at first. However, the added distance between me and my family allowed most of those dark memories to become sealed away. My parents finally began to appreciate my effort. We all thought the worst days had passed. The fragility of life, however, may be dark as ever. This place... Where should I go now? Sister? My eyes were filled with tears. I tried to cover, but it was too late. What's wrong, sis? Nothing. Just some sand in my eyes. But I hear the quiver in my own voice. My heart was broken. Things I should have forgotten, or simply did not wish to remember, replayed in my mind like a black and white film. Sis, Sis, What's she saying I for? Oh, there we go. Sis, I have to use the bathroom. She used unexpected words jolting me back into reality. What? Is it an emergency? Yes. Right here. That's not a good idea. This way, come with me. Jia took my hand before I could reply, and we ran in a hurry. Well, had it not been for Jia, I would have held on for a second. I sat in the tea house, Purple Pavilion, and waited for Jia. Held on for a second? What? Whatever. Despite a modern construction, it was a traditional tea house. It did not look out of place in this park. Wasn't she... Maybe she's not... Did she take me away from that sad place on purpose? Clicked, damn it. Oh, fuck, damn it. Back. No! What? Whatever. Perhaps I was thinking too hard. I rubbed my eyes and attempted to focus on the coffee in front of me. G recommended this one. I still did not understand why this tea house is called Purple Pavilion. I was thinking about something on the pot when I looked out the window. The clouds had gathered in the sky. Ooh! Is it gone purple? I'm back! G was back, her face now pinkened by a light flush. Welcome back. Hehehe. She smiled and straightened her skirt. She sat opposite of me like an old friend. The waiter brought Gia a cup of sweet osmanthus tea without so much as a word exchanged between the two of them. The aroma of sweet osmanthus filled the air. It was the first time I had seen another person all day. Hehehe. This is the original flavour. I remember that the tea she gave me also had sweet osmanthus. Did she learn how to make it from this place? It smells wonderful. Of course it does. It's made by the manager. The waiter beside her smiled. She must be a regular in this tea house. Do you want to try some? Okay. I turned the cup and pushed it to her. She reciprocated. I picked up the cup and took a sip. It was weaker than what Gia had given me earlier, but more refreshing. Gia also picked up my cup and took a sip. It's so bitter. What? The coffee. Tastes bitter? I read that wrong. I thought she was talking then. The coffee tastes bitter? It was a nice latte. Haven't you ever tried coffee before? Of course coffee didn't fit her age. No, never had it. It tastes strange. Then why did you recommend it? Why did you recommend it to me? Why did you recommend it to me? Sometimes tea tastes more bitter than coffee, right? Yes, but that doesn't bother me if the tea also comes with sweet osmanthus and lots of sugar. No wonder her tea was so sweet. If we add those things to the coffee, will it have a better taste? It will have a different taste, that's for sure. Hehehe, treat me back. I prefer my sweet tea. I smiled, and we exchanged our cups. Gia took a gulp of her tea. Tea is much better for me. I asked for a refill on my coffee, and Gia asked for more sugar. We shared no words for a little while, we just sipped our drinks silently. Then came the sound of rain. I looked out the window as raindrops pelted the glass. Then there was a crack of thunder. Ah! You scared? Yes. The thunder continued as the rain increased its intensity. It's raining buckets. Yes, but it won't last long. That's the rain of summer. It comes and goes very quickly. The clouds had now hidden the sun, and the tea house had become darker. My sour mood returned. Ah, come with me, sis. What? Where are we going? A wonderful place. It's raining so heavily. I know, but it's a wonderful place because of the rain. Okay, but wait a second. I need to finish my coffee. Let's go! It's in this tea house. Just come with me.